Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Mystic Rain here, and I'm going to be bringing you a video about crystals. So this is going to be the beginner's guide to crystals. I'm going to give you 4 crystals that you can find easily around your neighborhood for anyone that's interested in dabbling with crystals or working with crystals, but you just don't really know where to start or what's a good one or what they actually do. This video is going to be for you. Okay, so the first crystal that I would recommend is actually an amethyst crystal, okay? So amethyst comes in many forms. I've got a few clusters here for you. They look like this. Clusters tend to be the cheapest version that you can get. You can also get an amethyst in the form of a point like this, and some crystals will actually come in a tumblestone as well. So tumblestone is like a really small, round, smooth rocks. You can get amethyst like that as well. Those are usually your cheapest option. So amethyst, I find, is really popular amongst what I like to call the initiates. So people who are just now getting into their spirituality, who are just now wanting to sort of dabble in the woo-woo, which these days crystals don't really fall into that woo-woo category anymore. They're now a lot more mainstream. They kind of trend weirdly. If you're on the West Coast, they're everywhere. I've seen them in home goods now. You can get them from TJ Maxx. You can really find these things anywhere. Amethyst is very popular. You can get it at all the stores that I just named. If you don't have them in your area, you can literally get them off of Amazon, and amethyst is everywhere. So, an amethyst is really good for peace and tranquility, for calmness. If you're someone that deals with a lot of anxiety, amethyst is great for that. Amethyst is also really good for anyone that's working on their spiritual development or their psychic development, or really wants to really hone in their intuitive capabilities. So anyone that has issues with trusting their gut feeling or trusting their best judgment, amethyst is really good for that as well. Amethyst also works within our chakra system. It's really good for your third eye chakra, and particularly your crown chakra. So your third eye chakra is associated with the sight, so to speak, that intuitive ability that I was just talking to you about. And the crown chakra is a little ball of energy that sits on the top of your head and spins like a vortex. That crown chakra is associated with our spirituality, our connection with source, the divine, and amethyst is really good for helping you connect with that higher purpose or that higher self or your higher being or whoever you send your wishes to. It's also really good as a form of protection as well. If you keep amethyst on your person, so you keep amethyst in your pocket, maybe you wear it. I have an amethyst ring that I wear, maybe you have it as a necklace, whatever. If you keep it on yourself, it actually forms a protective barrier on your auric field to keep and repel negative energy from you. It's a really good stone to start off with, really easily accessible. You can get it everywhere, and I would definitely recommend this to be like the top stone for a beginner or someone that's just now starting to dabble with crystals. The next stone that I would suggest for anyone that's just starting to dabble, and maybe you want a crystal that has a little bit more oomph that can get you more things in life, I would actually suggest a piece of pyrite. So I haven't yet seen a pyrite in like a TJ Maxx or a Home Goods, but you can definitely get it from your metaphysical store. And if you don't have a local metaphysical store, you can also get this off of Amazon as well. Pyrite is also known as fool's gold, and it's really good with helping you bring in abundance, bring in money, bring in jobs, bring in prosperity, and different things like that. So that's why I love pyrite. Pyrite was actually one of the second crystals that I have ever owned because I found out about that specifically. It's also really good if you put it in your pocket, if you have an interview or something like that, or you have to go to a negotiation for a contract signing, anything that you feel like should bring you in money, it's good to have it on your person. It's good to put it into your pocket as well. So it's a really fun stone to work with, relatively cheap, and I think it's really fun to sort of have in that kind of beginner's guide to crystals. Another crystal that I would recommend would be quartz, just regular old clear quartz. You're gonna see clear quartz everywhere. It's probably one of the most popular stones that you can actually get your hands on, and it does everything. It's great for a clear mind, for clear communication, because when your mind is clear, you can communicate clearly. It's also a really great protective stone. It's a stone that you can essentially program to do anything that you feel you need your stone or crystal to do, or that you want it to do. Because of that, it's so versatile, and when you do see quartz, you usually see people wearing quartz in the form of a necklace. It's a great programmable stone, like I said before. Let's say you want a stone to help you with your anxiety, and you want a stone to help clear out those energies. All you have to do is hold the quartz in your hand. Think about that will, that intention that you want, and as you think about that, you actually generate the energy that actually pumps itself into the stone, and it programs and charges the quartz stone for you. Quartz you can get anywhere. You can always get it at your metaphysical store. I've seen a lot of quartz these days in regular sort of home goods stores, at-home stores, TJ Maxx, or Amazon. So you can get it there as well. It's a great beginner stone. You can do a lot of things with it. And it's one of those energies that's kind of soft and subtle, so it's easy to work with. When you charge a quartz stone, it charges incredibly fast, it's incredibly intense, and you can do a lot of things with it, but it's also a really great beginner stone because of that subtle energy that makes it really versatile. The last stone, the fourth stone, that I really feel like is a fun stone to put into this collection, that I feel like a lot of people, when they first start off in their sort of crystal journey, don't necessarily consider it, is selenite. So selenite comes in a lot of different forms. You can get it like this, like little shards. You can get it like this, like this. I mean, they all do the same thing. It's all a selenite crystal. I'm choosing selenite because I'm starting to see that these are readily a lot more available, and you can get them at regular stores. If you don't stumble across it in a regular store, you can also get it at your metaphysical store as well. So selenite is used for good luck and protection. I'm recommending this because I see it everywhere now. I see it all the time. You can get it at regular stores. Again, if you don't find it, you can get it from Amazon, you can get it from your local metaphysical store, but I'm starting to see this be a lot more readily available, which is why I'm recommending it. It's really great for good luck and protection, and it's also another stone that protects your auric field as well. For anyone that's really interested in increasing their meditation practices, or working with spirit guides, or working with the angelic realm and the angelic being, selenite is really good for that. It'll really connect you to that. Anyone that's interested in doing readings or currently reads but wants a better crystal in order to help assist with that, selenite would do a really good job at that as well. It's got a real sort of soft, nurturing, feminine energy, which is why I think it's a really great energy to work with when you're first beginning your crystal journey. So those are the 4 crystals that I would recommend for anyone that's just beginning their crystal journey and wants to dabble a little bit, okay? I hope that was helpful. Stay inspired.